Steve versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
Actually, hitting my Doomsayer in the early game is huge. I am going to go ahead and drop my Water Elemental here just because I want some good 3-drops after Doomsayer. AI is really good to have. If he's actually passing, I don't think I play Doomsayer on an empty board. Maybe it's actually Freeze Mage. It's kind of likely now with the Loot Hoarder. This will allow me to develop some pressure against Freeze Mage and clear Sky. As of now, I'm probably going to play Refreshing Render here. Heal him for 1. Instead of saving for after Alexstrasza. It's just, I have other healing in my deck for after Alexstrasza, and I think the pressure matters more. This is going to be a good curve. The card I'm looking for the most right now is Kodo, I think. Because Doomsayer is my main concern going to these next turns.
Cooking time.
Okay, that's a good one. He's basically setting up for
You want it?
some AoE, didn't ping this guy. Ballast Tomb. None of the other ones are that good. Torch is okay. I mean, I generate a Fireball in my deck, and I get like 3 damage, and either it's face or removal. I have Polymorph for removal right now. Don't really need to worry about that. Our hand size isn't huge, so I feel like we actually have a chance of playing Cabala's Tomb. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we put this, we're gonna mill. Have to, and plus we don't. This doesn't matter. There's no way we actually play Cabala's Tomb if we actually top deck the Drake. We need more power on board. Because otherwise just ping 6-1, all I have is a 3-2 on board. This way at least I force a Flame Strike. And I will be playing this in a Flame Strike just because I want to cycle it. I have drops next turn anyways with Ragnaros. Torch also gives me like, I mean, Cabala's Tomb actually gives me some chances of like almost like free win type cards. I have Ice Block, but if I get like another Ice Block, that's crazy.
The end is coming.
I think I can get his block here, but I'm not sure. Let's see. We can definitely get his block here. The only problem is if we get his block, then he Alex himself, then we polymorph the Alex. Can we still play from that position? Otherwise, we Frostbolt that. We can develop like a Harrison Jones. I think wait. 7, we get him to 10, play Harrison, then he Flame Strike. Okay, I think I get the block here. There has to be the best way to do this, right? Was there any way I could have got him to 1? I'm just thinking. I don't think so. Oh, I actually think I could have done it. I thought too long about whether I was going to do it. I think there might have been a way where I Azure Drake his face, ping off my Divine Shield, or ping off my spell power. Let's see, is it 15? Give him to 11, ping off. Fireball, Frostbolt is 9. No, that would have gotten him to 1, but don't kill the... Oh, I definitely could have done it then. So I just, yeah. I attack him, play 1 spell, ping, play the other spell, attack him. Oh, that's huge. That was a huge misplay, because I could have got his block again here. I guess I can still get his block here. No punish too hard. He hasn't played Malygos yet. Or he hasn't played Emperor yet, so I don't think he's gonna be able to win this game. He needs to one-shot me, right? If he's playing Colite, probably Malygos deck. But without... he can't kill me with Malygos. He hasn't even played Emperor, so that's impossible right now. That's both blocks gone. I wasted the Frostful because of my misplay last turn. Oh, was my Drake at 2? No, it was at 1. He pinged my Drake to set up for a ping, I thought.
We hunger for vengeance. Take your medicine. Medivh versus Magni. Let the games begin.
Mostly I'd be mulliganing for Tempo Mage, and you basically want to find answers to kill like 4 health minions. Frostbolt's really good, Fireball's really good, Torch, Ping, Forbidden Flame. Mostly the way you would lose is like to early uncontested Frothings. Usually people don't play Frothing as their first main, it's like Monkey, and then, you know, after this you can trade here and get a 4/4 Frothing, things like that. Like you want to trade and then that's how you snowball to get the Frothings out. The weird thing is like this kind of like grinder mage is actually in the best spot it's ever been in the meta.
I have an axe to grind.
I mean, he's weak to this trade, kind of. I don't know if I'll go for it. If I trade, I have to ping this. Actually, no. If I trade, I can do anything I want. I still like this play the most. It kills damage minion for a battle rage. I don't think it's worth it to just freeze that guy.
My blade be thirsty.
Kodo's gonna be so good here. So now he has 2 high threat minions. This is how he starts swinging the game. Good thing I have a huge tempo swing this turn. This does mean I'm leaving up the Frothing, but at this point I don't care. It's too big of a tempo swing. I kill this and develop Horde, and his weapon's frozen. And next turn I can still nuke Frothing with multiple ways. That's like the kind of moves, the turns that Tempo War is looking for though. Like from his perspective when you're playing this list. Enzoth, Pally, Freeze matchup. If you're talking about this deck as Freeze or whatever, then this deck's favored against Enzoth, Pally. But actual Freeze Mage I don't think is. If you're relying on like fireballing their face, then they out-heal you too much. But if you're relying on like... I went through minion pressure most of the time. Need 1 more mana this turn. I like this move the best, right? Because he's killing my guy next turn either way with the weapon. As a 3/1, it's more vulnerable to things like AoE effects, like Whirlwinds. But if he Whirlwinds, this will be 5/1, he can ping. Not Blood Ticker, that doesn't really matter, he dies. It's not really a great Blood Ticker. And I can torch the next turn as well. So I did decide to attack it. Because if I left it at 2/6, he just kills my guy, and he might be able to activate it anyways. Not to mention, it's just like... the damage, I think, is worth less than the fact that it's... I'm getting a free hit on it. doesn't feel good. Now I'm falling really far behind. At least I do develop Ice Block and I have Reno's. But without Flame Strike here and a potential Rag coming down here, there's like, I'm always going to be one beat behind with this Frothing beating me down. Because I have to Flame Lance Rag as well. Ooh, that was lucky for me. Wait. That's actually scary. Never mind. For some reason I thought it was Curse Blade. Okay. We'll see. So I'm going to have to Reno next turn. My 2 plays is Brand Conjurer Rag. Even my Brand trades pretty well here if you count Blizzard. Although if I lose my block, I can't Blizzard. I can get 3 mana spells to play with Reno. I think I'm going to play this. 2 executes, yeah. Oops, I should have done this turn faster. Nice. So I was looking for something I play with Reno. The problem is Reno Ice Barrier. I didn't pick up a 3 because that's useless. Reno Ice Barrier is not a real play. If I Reno, I'm already at 30. I don't want to Reno Ice Barrier next turn. So I just decided to take Conecold's Bear later. And I'm lucky I pick a Frostbolt in my second one. I was basically looking for exactly like something where a spell that affects the board that I can play with Reno. Or maybe a secret that affects the board, just not Ice Barrier. 3 donation from Zesty Stoke. It seems like Mage doesn't show up in tournaments very often. Any reason in particular? Thanks for the great stream. I feel like it's kind of like Rogue in a way. Like very few people like to play this kind of list. It's like even when Rogue was okay in the last like 6 months, now it's like this kind of Mage thing. It's like Grinder Mage has never been a super strong deck in the past, and not a lot of people had incentive to learn this kind of deck. Even though it's probably a really good deck now. Probably takes a while for people to catch on and start playing this, even if it's really good in the meta. I think that's why. That's a good one. It's even better than Frostbolt, since Frostbolt's not really any better than Ping here. Well, it's a little bit better, but this is too good. Oh. That was the worst one. Even that's not that bad. It's on Armor Smith, and I need the armor, but can I die 12, 18? I actually died to Grom. If I stole anything else, I wouldn't have died to Grom. If I stole the 4-1, I can even charge the 8-4. Stealing Balkrok is just like he loses too much power on board. If he has Grom Activator, he wins because he gets a little bit more damage on his Frothing from Grom Activator as well. So that'll be exactly 30. 10, 18, 19. He's 11. So yeah, even Grom Icar or Grom Whirlwind will kill me.
So many choices. Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Oh, I have Blizzard. If it doesn't get Rag. Or Grom. Karen Arms. It's okay. Karen's scary. Surprised he's attacking. I guess he doesn't want this hero power. He has another weapon in his hand, probably.
Perhaps.
Who are you?
I'm giving him a ton of armor. I could have been armor with lots of armor. I don't care about armor right now. I'm just care about board control. And I'm going greedy. Like, instead of trading with Frothing, I'm trying to get another hit in. I'm assuming, like, if he plays AoE effects for MC Tech and swings, he's gonna get this too low. Like, his Frothing will die to my ping. Otherwise, I can still Cone of Cold next turn, you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter if it's up that much. I like playing greedy here. The other move is kill Acolyte. That way he only gets one card, but it's frozen anyways this turn. And it is a 1-1 instead of 1-2, so I can trade here.
Bring the pain.
I showed minions I can play. I'm making Cone of Cold, Ping, Frostbolt or Fireball. Fireball, Frostbolt, Don't even have to quote cold. I do think I value Flame Lance more than Fireball anyways. I need to kill Rag with Flame Lance potentially. I can Archmage Frost Nova this Frostfall next turn potentially. I'm kind of scared though. He's gone through so much of his deck now, so Grom is inevitable at this point. I need Ice Block. Oh, I already lost my Ice Block, huh? I don't feel like I'll ever be safe enough, unfortunately, this game. Yeah. Too many good tempo turns in the mid-game, I never caught up. And now, me dying is inevitable to Grom. This Karen pull from from Varian was insane. I mean, thing is, right now, I don't really care about getting more fireballs from Archmage. Because he hasn't played either Execute yet. So basically, I need to play control game. Like, I need to be able to kill those minions, and I think it's better for me to save Frostbolt than Torch. Gonna try to scare him. I still die if I take the taunt to Grom. In fact, I might save me from Grommaker, but it feels like I would die anyways because he has so many activators, like whirlwinds at this point. He could afford to blow 2 activators on a Grom. I'm basically expecting to die here, but none of the plays would have saved me.
I bring life.
I think the gig is up after that. I don't feel like the second block, even second block would have saved me, just because at that point I can't recover the life I lose. I only have a certain amount of healing, and I already went through my Reno. Alex, I guess maybe if I saved Alex, I could try to heal up, but with the second block, let's see. I'm gonna take Spellslinger here. 3/4 is outside of Fire Wax range. And I have 2 sources of removal already for early game.
Wanted, dead or alive.
I actually shouldn't have attacked him last turn because of Battle Rage. There's actually another reason why I shouldn't have attacked him, and that's the fact that he has Armor Smith. So it's like, you know, if they don't even have Armor Smith, it's pretty easy for him to go down to below 29 anyways. But with Armor Smith, I actually could have, you know, pumped him up in armor. So anyways, had to decide between Fail Rage and Forbidden Flame here. Feel like I'd rather just Fail Rage here. I don't think I ever want to get 8 armor in this matchup. Forbidden Flame, I can snipe stuff through taunts is one thing. It only costs 1 more mana to deal 3 damage. Okay, so this basically means that it's 100% Control Warrior. He doesn't have a weapon right now, but I don't know if it's worth it. I guess I can Frostbolt this, it's okay. Sometimes you just want to take trades if you can. But this does 3 damage anyways to something. I don't know if it'll quite get removed right now since the ooze last turn.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Let the pain speak to me. Draw.
Do I not have Acolyte in my screenshot? Some of these screenshots are getting confused. It's kind of wrong. I definitely, I don't know which card it is. The reason I didn't Forbidden Flame, this is kind of control matchup mirror. You want to say Forbidden Flame for like, you can kill bigger things with Forbidden Flame. Actually, let me dig for Kodo. Let me know if you guys see a card that's not in the screenshot. Because I definitely have Flamecaller. I guess what, you would never see the card, huh? If it's Acolyte instead of a card. It's just one card in the screenshot's not in the deck. Could be Twilight Drake, I don't know if I've seen that one. A little bit too late, maybe on the second one. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we have 10, yeah, 10 cards. So we need to, what, kill that somehow? Forbidden Flame for 5 with 3 mana. Can't play AI first. Other option is a tempo play, like get Emperor, but it'll get removed, then he'll hit us for 8 at least. It'll turn our next turns easier though. I actually like Emperor here. Archmage should still be playable, because I'll have Forbidden Flame, Archmage for 7, Poly for 3, AI for 3, so we can at least play Archmage with 2 spells, maybe even 3. It should still be enough to win against Control Warrior on that front. I want to just pre-ping to set for Flame Strike, that I can AI and Flame Strike next turn maybe.
What now?
It's probably not possible huh, with the amount of cards, but could also like Flame Strike ping something else. There's no reason to prioritize like pinging his face. Is the main thing. It's too hard to make that call.
My blade be thirsty.
He's playing Frothing and Control Warrior? Because he's running Ooze and Monkeys and Justicar. Can't really be a... Okay, so I guess it could be a Reno Warrior. That's kind of what makes sense to me right now. It's a hard call. Okay, I guess I'm making my kind of obvious play, but I get punished for Redemption. Because I can't kill the Acolyte at the Frothing again. No more revenge in standard, but I don't think I didn't have any good means. Like I couldn't have saved 1 mana after Forbidden Flame. That's not impossible. If it's a Reno controller, he's definitely running Gorehowl as well. So it might not be Reno. He has 2 ghouls. I'm not sure. Maybe he's just running Frothing controller. It's probably no Reno. Anyways, almost every deck's running Gorehowl for control right now.
It. I got it.
This actually gives us another card in our deck for fatigue games. I don't know if our deck really gets the fatigue, but we'll see.
Back to work.
It's also just one of the best spells there.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
We probably only get one spell with Archmage after Forbidden Flame has been used. We have Arcane Blast, but we have no other spell cost 2 other than AI, so it's possible, but that's like a low chance because that gives us too many cards in our hand. So we need to find a way to play more threats here without overcommitting to Brawl. Seems like we AI play one other minion. If we're gonna put Alex next turn, maybe nothing. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Pay up! Get down!
Because if I play MC Tech and Pro, still won't brawl, then I play Alex and then he will brawl. So I think my best option is to save the MC Tech because of Alex, and then Alex next turn. If top deck Rag is the same thing. I wouldn't play MC Tech if I top deck Rag either. This is a tempting turn of Forgotten Torch or Blast for the last damage, but I would mill myself. I have 10 cards, so I cycled one for Fireball. I have no room in my hand. And after this brawl, if it happened, then I can Archmage the next turn, probably. We'll see. We want to set up for potential Archmage next turn. I don't think I want to play Flamecaller just because it makes our Alex more weak to Brawl. And he didn't kill it last turn. I mean, he did have Savant, so maybe just greeting it, but I feel like most of the time, if he had a Shield Sign, he would have still played that over. Nope, I guess not. Because you have to expect Polymorph, right, in this deck. Okay. Oh, the only problem I have is I have no target for Arcane for my Archmage here. Oh, there it is.
You require my assistance?
I guess I could have Arcane Blasted as well. He needs a way to deal with this. Has one execute, but needs a way to proc it. Brawl is okay, but it's not really that great right now. It's actually kind of better to play Archmage as an individual minion against Brawl. Ooh, okay. The Yolo time. At least I won the Brawl. It's 30 life. Now I need to start playing some of my other minions as threats.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Can I light your fire?
I wonder.
I'm gonna need to save Harrison or Gorehell. Because if I get Goreheld after Harrison, he'll kill, like, you know, if I commit ever like too many minions, he can brawl number 2. And if I just put 1 minion at a time, Goreheld plus hero power will basically kill all my cards. I think I'm still winning this game. I have Rag and probably Drake left over. I think I might have like another Torch or something. And I have a lot of damage in my hand, but I'm not that far ahead. And if I do get Goreheld and don't have Harrison for it, then it looks pretty bad for me. I'm gonna go ahead and commit this guy to Brawl. After, like, this deck probably runs like Revenge anyways for this AoE, so I might as well just go ahead and play this Loot Hoarder out. I feel it's too easy for him, like, even if he kills Brawls this board, it's too easy for him to kill Loot Hoarder after when I play it with my next Flood board. So yeah, try chipping the damage here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 13, 16, 20. So I need 5 more damage for lethal. At this point, it actually starts making sense to throw burn into him.
Don't be complacent. Interesting. We're gonna be rich. Cooking time. Job done.
This is a hard turn because I actually have some incentive to Harrison to save one of my minions. But if I Harrison, then he brawls, then Gorehowls after, it could be a hard game. This way, like, it's a hard game if I lose a lot of life and fatigue, and also if I get Alex into Grom, it's a possibility that it's a hard there. There goes his last execute, so all his executes and shield slams are gone. Okay, 15 here. He's still dead unless he plays something else. Actually, it's like all the plebs that are playing it at my rank and losing. I think this deck's like a high Yolo deck mostly. It shines like playing against the top meta decks right now. I don't know how it's weak against Zoo and stuff.